Byun Sangil versus Mi Yuting playing for LG Cup second round. Let's see what happened. So Sansan there. Oh, here, okay. Wide approach, yeah. Like Kusumi. What I can do here. Black, okay, play this one. So white just tap approach, okay, fine. Okay, and now when white approach, black still okay. Play the Kusumi here. Telling Tristan's are in danger, but play Sansan or pincer stop right will be a big move. I guess Sansan is nice in that situation, but of course maybe he wants to take care of bottom left. That's okay, choose pincer here. So there is a touch. Okay, usually this is, I think, he had a good ladder. That's, situation here, I think right side is stronger than left. So that if you played for, imagine there is this. So let's say you play this way. Even if white play this one, that's black here, still white got base, and black will not get a lot here. But white can also just consider play this one, for example, just here. That's what you do. You play there. And if white play this, that you don't get too much. Or even if white just now, white may play somewhere else after this, like maybe what you played here. That's a big move. So that's, I think, top right for black, not really great. And that's what I expect more. He's attach bad way. Like, if you get this, for example, there is other variations, of course. But that way, white stone, it's more difficult. If it's like this, maybe you can say, okay, that's under attack. So maybe you can play here, but still, that's the stone here is in trouble. So that's not working the same. And when you played here, that's black got really potential on top. So that's more interesting. So what I think is with attach here is maybe he had a ladder here, but that's with this. It feels not really good. Okay, black had the ladder right now, so that's, I think he will play that way. So this is what I expect here. But I'm not sure if that's good. So you see, he cuts here. Predictable. So I'm curious here. AI wants exactly the same version. Okay, nice. That's interesting to know. That's when ladder is anyway here. Since you attach, this is this variation expected here for me. But it's already at this stage. AI wants to do the same attach like this. So wants to play the ladder thing. So this gives a nice potential for black, nice territory for white. I guess white can play a move like this to try to counter a little the potential. But take care of bottom left is also like something urgent, because this is dangerous, so maybe you will play there. So what's doing white? He just played this one, okay. There is still shoulder lead here, but is it that big? Like, if you played here and here, that stop is not really a big thing. So this should be okay. So black's played here to attack this, okay. Yeah, that's here. That's okay. Interesting that instead of Kema here, AI variation. So that's the attach. And so what to play flop here? White and A here, one more time. So there is this one. Okay. So I think this is like common move maybe on that. So here AI says 5 like this. And you got cut here, but now you played artillery. And that's way. So I guess it's capture. But there is also a big edge there. It's like this can be a cut, you know, and this is a cut as well. I think you would like to capture here to get some strength. And so that's like black needs one more to really perfectly kill. Or maybe playing here, that can be way to, even if it's like this, that's this way, that's, I don't think really troubles for black. That's, even if there is this thing, that's, I think, white's peaceful eyes really reduced here. Maybe just, you can do here, or maybe even that way. I think it's white dead here. So that's even if I do this way, that's here, this is, you can go down, so that's no problem to make two eyes here. And white never will manage to make two eyes here. So this should be okay to kill, I think. Okay. But not played in game. So it seems so. I'm pretty sure it's 11 here. It should be the trade. And so it seems to be, according to AI, okay to trade like this. But white shoes here, and I think it's yeah, it's okay. Looks like just losing like 2-3% win rate according to AI, but that means no big deal. Playable. And yeah, white here is black here is a bit far. Just this is Blackstone J3 is way stronger like this. Like when there is moves here, that's the two stones here, they are very, very strong. Don't play too close to the three stones here. So that's a stronger move for threatening to kill here. And so now the attachment here, still the options for white, but came with slightly different moves like this. So there is no really the trade this time. And white kind of makes shape to avoid being killed. So that way is more or less okay for white. Just white, yeah, white will be okay. But that's way more aggressive. White played this right now. Black peeped that way, okay. White should push here. And that's now extend here. So black had no time to cut. So that's black should defend. White here still sent about black. So black's defense and white can defend. So this maximum is one eye. So black should jump here or here to keep fighting. So yeah, it jumped here. So there is a touch. No, he's playing this Kusumi. That's for me. It's like it seems that you are running and black is building things. So it seems to be a good game for black. That stuff. Okay. That's for me. This seems to be natural to play there, but that's AI says. AI says to play just connect. And after 2 that you are playing that way, that is white 4, 5, 6, 7. So that was the thing. What's the thing here is for later that you can play 9 here, and okay you can play 10, but that is a way to do something in bottom left to mix life. And playing like 10 like this is not working because you capture there and black stones are dead. So not working. So only way is to do this one, and so you can trade. But that way is 2 eyes for white, or just connect. It's 2 eyes here. So it can be a way to mix life. And if black tried to play this way, this time 2 stones are dead. That's like this, and you're already killed. But you can play somewhere else. Because the black here doesn't work, Nothing's working here. That's even if you played here, that's just you need to capture, that black can play there, and that is just not dangerous. So, yeah. that way just you need to connect things, or maybe just here, you know, that's like okay. And so it should be 2 eyes for sure. It's some territory. So that at area 10 is bad idea for black, because that's like you should defend here and just you makes white stronger. So okay, you can't make eye shape for white in bottom left anymore, but the outside is way stronger now. So it should be a bad idea. Okay, so AX is just connect here, it seems. But I think it's also the Annie here is not AI plan. Yeah, that's AI wants to do here right now. That's black is jumping, but you can play this Kusumi here. And so that way you escape faster than previous variations. So that you manage to escape, and so you don't need Annie here at all, and that just you can play there. So now that black is striking here, I don't know exactly how you will answer. That's a plan here. That's I don't like the shape like this for white, but okay. Anyway, here the bottom left. The important is bottom left here. Outside is easier to escape. Got better shape, so that looks nice. But he chose to play this, and the result not really good for white here. This is now it's white suffered a 20% swing rate drop, and that's now slightly more than 70% swing rate for black. So white Kusumi here, and play this one. So this might be eye shape around here, but still that's very slow to do that. And okay, now push and cut, so very aggressive. He will okay extend to capture the cutting stone. So white still needs to push here to escape. Okay, we'll play Ane, defense. Okay, play double Ane. You can sacrifice one stone, that, you know, white can do this, but I guess that's black is building a lot of strength here. So that's maybe working, you know, that's like this, that you're doing something in center. Probably just play there to get bottom side is nice. You can just get this also, because it's still not a shape for white here. So you can get this, but this one is full side, and so when here that's same you can do here for avoiding a shape. So offer that array. So maybe now that white may get something like captures here in exchange of capturing around here. So maybe and that's maybe you will push here, because that's destroying that way is better. That's you're pretty sure you will be able to make life anyway. And so here, if you try to jump, that's this thing is like there is double artery, so you should be no trouble here. And that's capturing blackstone, so that's perfectly alive that way. So it seems to be dangerous for black that way. So just like you should, if white here, that you should defend around here. And salut Valois. You should defend around here, because this should be really less troubles here. And that's, I mean, white will not really do things this time. And so just white can make side shape here. But at least you got the strength, and that time you can develop bottom side. So that's big. So that's what happened. He played the pip. Okay, first, but he has to play there, right? And captures. So black's playing Atari here. White just take right now to get eye-shaped moves. This, if you played here, this is like white can still try to make some shape around here. So helping. If you play Atari now, that's at least you can connect. When you play here, this starts to be some eye shape. Okay, you can play this to break eye shape, but you can also connect here. So, okay, black just play this one. So this one is, let's say white somewhere else, this is gut. So maybe white connects. Yeah, attach, choose to attach, okay. Anyway, this is a move to make side shape really fast. That's now one eye. and there is already a first eye shape on bottom left. So that's nice. And here, if black's played here to break eye shape, that's any way you can escape around here. Maybe, or maybe even... is that way okay? It's not simple because there is this. So I think it's not, but yeah, that's... at least that way is fine. And you can connect here one time also. So attach, okay. He needs crazy stuff anyway to come back, because I think the game became really good for black here. Yeah, that's like... now the game is like 92%. Yeah, it's about 90% win rate for black. Here it seems this is not the strongest for black according to AI. Okay, that AI is just cut here. And then that's now white using a nose Tetsuji. And so doing things here. But Visitatory is a strong move. White's 8 like this. And so now that's black is doing exchange here. But yeah, you should be careful with eye shape here for white. It looks very, very dangerous. Anyway, black will develop nicely bottom side. So that's huge. And okay, he came with a tricky move here. But still, it's around 90% win rate for black. So black's here, white here. Okay, white wants to make life on bottom side before it's too late. But black, okay, fighting, wants to kill. Tells there is no space. Black here is way too defense against white. So the thing is, the white here, it's not enough space for... If you played here, this is vital points of 5 space A shape. And if white tries to play the vital, it's anyway not space for 2 eyes, so you need a second eye shape or escape. But just on the side, it's not enough, and that was not supposed to work. And this one anyway, asking please defense, and that's like maybe you can play Kosumi. Okay, white we can take profit here, but black still white still dead on bottom side here. So okay, white's moving here, black is playing that way, so connects now. White is playing here, threatening to do a net, but black will push through, right? White cannot block because of capture. So, oh, he blocked, but there is a capture. So that's now he can play... The thing is, black can't really cut here because it's Atari. So there is no cut. But still, it's okay for black, I think. So black's pushing. White answers, black may play Annie or something, yeah. So we got block and connect, and black's perfectly alive on bottom right. And here, if black just capture E6, it seems to be dead bottom side. So white has to play something right now. Yeah. What he did. Okay. And there. So black's to play. I think you can attack that group. So, okay, you just played here. So this can be stronger on left. Imagine white just, for example, defense. That's if you played here, that's now that you need to run. Or maybe just if you played here, at least you need to make say shape. So black's 2 can be huge about the outside. You know, you play this one, you play maybe this one, and now the center is something. So this can be really interesting. You got this, and here, and probably shoulder it, and center is huge. So, okay, what happened here? So why do this? Okay, do this one because he wants to make his eye shape. So that's, you see, this one, I was telling that maybe this is a dangerous thing if you don't get the eye shape. And that's why to worry about. Okay, we'll check the results before this. Seems to be really good for black. Yeah. Yeah, this the last move here. The last move here win rate of black is 97%, so very good game. What I said here is you can defend the corner. That's here. doing this. So there is this one. But now that's after this is you attach here. And that's why he needs to play take some risks because he's behind. And so that way is trying to make it you can manage that group after reducing. But taking the risk because you don't have time to. I think the way White tried here this way, that I think it's just profitable for Black, and that's increasing the lead. So things should be more under control for Black here. Now White played here, but since Black played this one, he doesn't want to move up. He will go down here. That's threatening the corner. So White's defense. Black may play one more, but you can also play somewhere else. So yeah, he just played here. And there is not so much agi in top left. Maybe, I guess you can play here really fast to force Black to play there. And maybe you extend, but maybe you Tenuki like extend here. That's maybe a big move. Maybe played here, or even that one, and maybe this might be a little bit dangerous, so you should be careful, but if it's working, that's nice for right side. Develops this right side and reduce center, that should be the direction of play. So he played this, yeah, and now just he extend. Okay, doesn't want to take too much risks. And okay, AI wants also extend, so that looks okay. But now that's Black to play, so that's, I guess, a shoulder lead here is huge move. The Atari is not bad. Maybe you want to keep Atari because there is maybe chance that you play that way. That's why playing Atari here doesn't really work, because that means you can cut now and kill the... You know, after this, that's white stones are dead. So that you can trade 2 stones that way. So I just play here, okay. Make his group better. Why not? I guess here, is it possible that White play this far? What I mean is, if you place 2, that's 3 happened, and now that this is Atari, and you capture 2 here, so that make it super safe. And when you just played here, that you can do here. And what about Black me played here, but there is like placement that looks like dead, and so that means here it's more like you should play there. But when it's 5, what happened to Black here? If you connect, I guess that you can do this way, or maybe it's more here. Yeah, it's more here, this way, this way. If it's like this, it's a false eye, so you're dead. And if you play this way, it's also dead, only 1 eye. And so here, maybe you will say, when 9, why not playing 10? But in that case, just here, it's only 1 eye. And also, if you connect with thick move, that's just 1 eye. So there is this trouble. This might be the trouble that you can't really kill. But still, that's like, at least you can get stronger, and that's you should play. So there is a G. There is a G about that. At least when White really, it seems to be, you should play Black 4, and that's already a nice profit there, you know. So looks like nice profit. So White that way can make profit in Sente maybe. So that's what he wants to prevent. So AI doesn't say bad. And so White here, okay. So Black's pushing 1 time here because he can. We make his group larger, and that he defends. Because there is weakness with cutting stuff. That's, I guess, still White. What happened when White here, you know? If you connect, this is capturing 2. And if you connect here, this cut is capturing 2 as well. So that you can get this and this, but White's perfectly alive. So that's nice, Tesuji. Seems to be a nice Tesuji here. But still, Black should be... Yeah, that's okay, not... AI says you can Tenuki there. Oh. So AI wants the shoulder hit, like I said here earlier. That's a big one. And probably already, yeah. That's anyway, from here, AI wants to do this exchange. But that's now here, that AI says you should play here. And which is, you start with 4, okay, why not? So that makes that black should play like this, and that's good improvement for white anyway. So yeah, the black playing game is okay, but just is not supposed to play this one. Is not supposed to play this one because the shoulder lead here is more important, you know. So yeah, that AI says you can play white 4, but that's 5, 6, 7. So play that way is probably you can get exchange 8, 9, 10, but this is just to capture 2 stones, and that means blacks to play 1 more move. So that's, I don't know, playing here, playing this at array. That's now, since this is super alive, maybe who cares? But maybe that way, just getting things around here, maybe just go down to break the side. But yeah, that's moves around here might be big about the outside. So I don't know what is really the best, but just 2 stones are not really so much important right now. The important is to be alive here. So if 10 is not sent about black's life, that's just fine. So okay. And so that's here that AI says white playing 8 here, and that's now playing 9. That's white, and that way. And that way it's impossible to lose the game for black. It's like 95% win rate, so huge advantage, and it seems everything under control. That black solving is only trouble. So black's played here, white got this one, which is huge, and so this potential starts to be something to worry about, and the game gets slightly closer. That's now less than 90% win rate for black. It's more closer to 85. So black's played here to reduce, looking for cuts around N7, you know. So white here, that pip is not bad. But I think you will never pip from here. Are you going to wedge? I think wedge is just making whites better. So I guess the pip to get some better moves around here can be okay here. So he played this first. That's supposed to make the top side better. White should go down to get better about territory, but okay. Played one more here. Okay, fine. So he will get advantageous fight on the right. So black can make profits by playing here, but and maybe you got this one. But that's here. Okay, you reduce Incente, but that's not so big deal. That's why it's still alive, and the last move is a big thing. So the top left is endgame concern, and this is middle game. So why not? And as he's behind, he needs to try something tricky for fighting. So that's, I guess, a good idea to try that way. Yeah, that's even the AI move to play there. So I think this move, this is for black. It's really an attempt to make it more simple, you know. He's trying to got simple game here. Okay, AI way to do it is attach right now, because at least if you tenuki, the follow-up should be stronger. So that inducing more white answered, and that time when you bump, that's again, as white already played too, that if you tenuki with Atari capture, it's way more damage and way more profit. So that's when 3, that's why answered, but that time you got your Nobi at 3, and it was Sente. So this time, you can start the cut here, which is planned from the O10, you know. So that's AI says that way. So there is 10, but as I said earlier, that this one, now there is a potential of cut around there. So, okay, white can try things here. But remember that, so first, when you played here, that looks like white should defend this stuff. That's like dangerous. So what you do? And now that if you play this, it's not really alive. So this should be trouble to be dead on bottom. So that's when black capturing here, it's white should play to next life. Maybe he can play here, but since black connects, not trouble. So let's say you make life, but now that since you can do here, that's like huge, right side needs defense, but that you capture the center in exchange, so you can give 2 stones here, that's okay. So you will make profit in that case. So I guess 11 is big move here. Okay. So maybe you can start this way, but this connect is... You can do Atari. You can do Atari. Okay, yeah. So that Atari is way to connect for white. So maybe way to do something. But maybe starting to do some attach on there. And so this might be tricky trades. Like here, is it good to play there? Maybe 17 not so great. Atari first, do that way. This is Atari, but that's just good for white, right? That way? Oh, that way. But still not good. Yeah, still not good. Difficult to find a good place now, so that's not good plan for black to play here. So maybe you can just do here, white here, and then black here. You can attach, but that is here. You can push. And there is still fight, I guess. And that's why it needs here. So that's if you catches here, that's not bad. And that's, I think you can use things here. It's like, is there something here? Or at least that way might be like this and this. So maybe a thing. Okay, but white choose here. Not happening in game, so white here, yeah. Blacks play this to force white to solve. There is actually here, I guess. He's playing here. And he never, that's, you know, he never came to that pip. Yeah, okay, that's... This black is not in the, you know, there is a fight here, and this black is not following this ID. Here it's 80% win rate, now drops to 70 only, so make it close game. So that's the plan here. Is what? It starts to be a playable game for white now. So that way here, attach. So this is planned to make Sabaki here, you know. That's like you can try to make side shape here. So maybe you will play there and that's like a fight. But if it's here now, this time, you perfectly got 2 eyes here. That's like 2 eyes for sure. So that's, I guess, yeah, this situation, black able to make Sabaki on the right side. So, okay, he's not going to make territory in center, but territory of white got destroyed on the right side. So that should be okay. And you know, as for Sabaki, you need attach 7 for 8. That means this attach here is killing the Sabaki a little. So this is killing anti-Suji for black. So, okay, down black's attach here, white play this one. The plan is to capture 2 stones. So here, and so now we got the options to capture 2 here. Okay, so when white here, and also that's black not able to do this, as this is connect, and white captures this, just huge success. So that's black needs here, but white can still capture here in that case, and that just, if you tenuki captures here, if you tenuki that this black is anyway, Atari means white got chance to connect. So black cut here, white extends. Okay, that's black here, white connects. Black's played here, white played this one, so black is cutting. White moving. Black now using this one. So answer. Okay. Finally, a paper on here. So, but for me, it came too late. That's, for example, at this stage, he may play this one, and that's this time. I don't think will be answered that way, or at least that's after this. That's this time you're happy to cut that way. So that's why it will play, and that means easier to do this way here. So even if there is here, that's, for me, it looks like impossible to get killed for black. That's if I do this, that you can just that's maybe not so easy, but yeah, here when you play this, if I blocked that, at least with cut here, it seems you will get something. White can do here, of course, but when white played here, that's if you just play that one, that's white is just dead inside. White will never get enough liberties to win semi here. So that's why it will need things, and that cut is working, so that should be okay for black for me, I think. But yeah, it's played that way. So leads to complex situation. Black Satori on 3 stones now. So black's pushing here will do some damage. That's white here and no time to play there because this is double Atari. So that's just disaster. And when you connect, that's easy connect. So that's fine. So white has to defend, and now that's black will defend. So he defend here. And now white finally answers to the bump with go down, which is the strongest move about territorial stuff. And should be a close game here, I think. So white got damage on the right, but capturing 3 stones here. 2 stones are not very strong. White can take 2 with Q4 and manage to get this one. I think the result is really not bad for white. So yeah, that's the when black's here, so that's terrible. That's now this is close, slightly better for white already. That's already this one here. That's connect is not good. That's I guess is push roof or not doing it. Yeah, that's AI says after white connects push roof. That's there is a Atari here that you takes. So that means there is a G on here. But as we said here, even if white plays somewhere else here, that's black here is Atari. So that's you can manage here. And okay. So when white played Atari on 2 stones, that this time you are doing any one time here because it's big, and then you play that pip, and that pip this time answer that way. So white is doing here because you can try to seal in, I guess. I'm not sure. But that way still black slightly better. And that's white here. That's this black. So this was like 65% win rate for black at this stage. Now this is 65 for white. So it's already losing a lot. And the empty triangle is now 90% win rate for white. So I guess that you should play this first, because in case of this, that you don't play the empty triangle, because in the variation we got earlier here, that's with Atari here and play that push here when you got this. That's I think here, because you don't play the empty triangle, you avoid losing a move. And so when you got this, the thing is you don't need to come back here. That you can play, this is first maybe ladder at some point. So like, for example, attach is like you should capture. And at least if you play somewhere else like this one, so which is a big advantage compared to the game, if white right 16, you play that array that way this time and you capture 4 stones. So that means here, if you can play like the game was like this, right? Yeah, more or less. That's before the pip. Is you played here and pip. So you play that way. So when there is a push here and you play there, that's okay. White can maybe do here, but anyway, this is way too Atari, and you may jump here, and so this one is anyway Atari here. So if you do this, there is this capture. Maybe you want to just push that way. That's maybe plan to push through. But anyway, this is but still just maybe you play there because capturing here. So anyway, that's way to move in. And yeah, that's why it's white should buy it here. And that's like white has to play moves, but you can't cut. So white may get time for here. And if it's that way, that you can play here, here, here. And as we said, as I said, that's like you can play here. So that's get that cente, that's huge. And that makes big difference. So because he's losing this is now advantageous for white. Yeah. So I think white played well the variation, yeah. And yeah, because he got cente here, that's very, very good for white. So this situation is 98% win rate for white. So maybe it's not ahead by a very big thing, I'm not sure. But he took the lead for sure, and AI says that's comfortable lead. Should be un game. And so yeah, that the thing is anyway, here, okay, there is little things on the right, on bottom right, but anyway, you know, he was telling that's fine earlier. He was telling he can manage. So when white here, there is no reason not to play this one. That's really the easy way to manage. So that's, I think, a key thing in that game. And black really missing the way to make it more simple. And so he got that. So there is this, okay. Now black blocking. White can get the NA here incentive for free. He just took that one, okay. So black got this one, yeah. So this is, black should get this NA incentive and white should get this NA incentive. But there is a big difference that white here, white not really able to play this incentive. But black is able to play. When white played here, black is able to play this, maybe? It's not so sure. That's, if you Tenuki, what happens here, you know? That's maybe a trouble still. That's, you had to play there, but that's now you're dead here, and I don't think it's good here. So that's maybe anyway, black can do it in Sente. So that you got time to do it. Because it's Sente versus Gote. So, okay, white just step back, what he should do. So black's here, now white's ranking here. So this is white plays super aggressive, like he's behind by a lot, but I don't know, do you really need this? This is a risky move for me. So I'm curious here what I said at this stage. Because I said win rate is very good for white, 97%. So I guess that you should go for just play the, yeah, that's, here AI says you do that. So 1 for 2, at least you get that move for sure. So since you get this exchange, you can exchange white 3. So you finish your endgame here because it's too big. That's, left side is biggest territory of black, so that you should defend that one. And after this, that's now just play 9 for 10. So just close the territory, you know? You don't need a crazy move. You don't need crazy move, just reduce. It's just good enough. So play the small on game and win the game, okay? But he's not doing that way. So this is like middle game move, that's risky one. So he played here, played for big damage, but there is also some counterpart now. The top right here, this is, you know, when you block, there is it's like you need to connect, so black will get something. So this means reducing the top right. So white is losing points as well. And so that's, he came to defend here. So what is this defense? It's if black's tenuki, that's when white's 2. If you play this way, it's a cut, and that's super annoying because black not alive here. That's, you know, you can do this first, and that looks like you don't get any eye shape here. So this might be a trouble. And when you connect here, this is at least co-fight. So if you manage to cut, that's great for white. So again, this can be, that's like you need that ori here first, and maybe connect, or maybe just you secure the cut and still co-fight to connect or not. So it can be dangerous for black, but that's also super risky for white. So black now attach. So maybe that the thing is white needs to save his stones here. But now black's attach, counter attack. Okay? So captures. White here. Black's play the push. Black's playing here. So white needs running. Black's play that ori. So one more time, this ori is damage to white's territory. White took the ko here. That's many ko fight, right? So now black came with that no Stesuji as ko threat. So that means white solved the ko. Now this ori is a super big damage to top left. So that's like white needs to kill stuff here. Otherwise it's not good. So white answered. So with this trade, that's supposed to be white makes profit. But now black takes ko. White played here because of the cutting stuff. So here. Now black's played here. Okay. As a ko threat. White played here because there is a cut. And that's also making a shape. But that means black now get the ko fight for one step. So played here. Okay. Now he's playing here. Yeah. White took the ko, so he needs a ko threat. Maybe. Oh, he's not? Okay. So that's why he connects. Okay, but white is trapped inside, you know, where you can't make two eyes. Okay. And you need to connect to something. So when white connects, black connects. And white must be careful because of his liberties here. That's here, this is black and no problem to connect, I think. So it tries to cut on ko. But that cut on ko, just black played here. So white may do something to make life, okay? That's trying to save him. So probably black can't really connect. But now that just you can do this far if you want. So, okay, you reduce a little black's territory. But you also damage a lot white. So, okay, now black used the clump. I guess the clump is if go down. That means now when you played here, oh my bad. Yeah, you played here. That's not working. That because you need capture. I was hoping for. This might be that way. Here, connect. Play this, but now the capture is Sente at least, you know? So this means he can save his 2 stones. So why go down? Black just played here, okay? Oh, maybe black has a stronger move because he can connect to the other ones. Yeah, he played here, cuts, white here, black's played that array. Now connects, no. He just played Anne here. So white here, black's here, white can do that. White can take here, but that means you can Atari there. So there is a co-fight, but that's co-fight. So might be happy for black anyway. So he cuts here now. That's 2 stones are dead. Yeah. 2 stones are dead. So he just captures 2. Okay, nice. So it gets bigger. White captures 2 here. But no big deal. That's now here captures. Black's defend here. And that I think black come back because white greedy moves. So I will check what AI said, but I think it's the trade on that fight in center is advantageous for black. So yeah, win rate reduced a little, yeah, okay. So the up to here, white win rate is still good, 83%. But AI code rate is to play there. So this time you played here, white takes, you insert, and that's black takes, I guess. But now that's black 6, 7, 8 is capturing. So white now got this 9 here, so you takes, and that's takes here. So still playing co-fight. But I guess that's black anyway connects here. That's what he needs to save is that group. Okay. So fighting that place. But white's played here, black's played this one, is now black is ahead. Black win rate now instead of 20% is 65. Is 65. Here he played this one and that's not good. That's back to 75% win rate for white. So what he should do according to AI, he should cut. White connects, you connect, white capturing here. Now you are playing Atari there and go down. That's okay, big thing. White's blocking and then capturing here to makes to get extra liberty. To avoid black got chance to avoid black make chance to got the chance to make side shape. Okay. And so that way is slightly better for black according to AI. But black's played here, and that's supposed to be white chance to do a thing. But it's not answering here. So what I said here is push one time here, and then just block here. So that's local answers. Don't go down, that just play white 3. And that's this way is 75%. This way is 75% win rate for white. So white should be slightly better. But white played here, that make it 50-50. And okay, that the ane here is supposed to be bad for black. So black's to play. Yeah, still there is a thing around here that's unsolved, and that's why it should connect here when you place 2. So that after, so the ane is not bad, but that's it's important about this. That's I guess when ane, that still white can do something here maybe. Because it says that's a huge drop. Yeah, that's just getting 1 for 2 here is a huge drop, and that you can just cut here to capture the 2 stones here. So that way there is Atari, ane, push block, but you are capturing 2, you are saving all the stones here. And it's not like black stones, they can't make life here. So black is capturing nothing that way. And that just now, after 9, it's black is playing this one. Because that's here, this is, you can use Atari here. And so white here is just not a move. You know, that you need stances 12, and that's this way you should, or maybe just after connect, if you connect, you are killing white this way, right? If whites do there, that's at least this way is getting advantageous coup. Can you just play here? That's, I mean, this way it should be anyway advantageous for black. So this can be huge profit. So that's, I think 10 is you are expecting here, and now just playing here, or maybe what else? That's any move around here might be something that's, but this is Atari, so, or maybe that way. So can be wait for white to close here. Can you get some things here, because this should be a co here. That's like co-fight, yeah, co-fight that way. So maybe a thing. Maybe you play it here, because after all, this is less. Yeah, this is less troubles. That's this way you can do here, but that's less territory for white. Yeah, I think 12 is the move. You can play it here, but you can play it here, and that should be not too dangerous. That's maybe Sente, but you gives less territory to white at least. Okay, so that's maybe a good reduction here. So anyway, yeah, it says play 10, and that's big. And so white answered. So I think the final result is oh, that's still close. Okay, that's still close. It seems at some point, what's the play? At some point, black's very good. It's just when we are here. Don't play this right now here. So I guess is that you had to play there. No, it's not. Okay. What is the play? It's you should play it here right now. That's getting 1 for 2. You are playing the 3 here. So white is doing this. You are doing this one. So there is a capture, and you just go down. And you let this like this. But 7, okay. 7, that is 8, and now that's 9 for 10. This time. And so the result, this way it's still close game. Okay, but the white here is not good. Oh, that's so painful. That's losing 30% soon late for white. So black is okay. White should play there. White should play there, but okay, that's not easy in game, right? So white played here, and now black said black get the cut here, which is big. So white got co-fight here, but that's okay. Just play here now. That's easy co-trade to find if necessary. So now when white takes black, just connect. He needs to make life for this, right? So there is this stuff, okay. White here, just, okay, play that early, captures, and there is maybe stuff for here later. But more important, that captures is Sente here. So, okay, that's Atari. Defense here. And I think it's now black said. It was black said, and I don't think that's like, yeah, that's win rate of black increased to 97%, but that's no big deal, just it's because it's game over. That's okay, there is still some on game, but they're not really doing big mistake now. Maybe they can do half point mistake, but not really more. With a co-fight, it's never easy. But yeah, at this stage, it's way easier to count. And you know, here, that's white played here as a good lead. And so black just took ko here, and if he won the ko, there is agi on the shape, so you can score 1 point here with the eyes. And so, yeah, that's Atari here is good rate, and if he won the co-fight, is getting a lot here. So white here is solved, and white takes here, but black played this one for whites to connect and get something here. Now white here, black, okay, black just say that's fine. That's getting eye shape at S6 is important. So he connects, so he's making a profit, and he pretends he will be fine here. And so here, he can go down, white can play. So, you know, here, if white is playing here, he had time to Atari, so he should get 2 eyes, no problem. So that the price is, he will spend 1 move here, but this way he score 1 point here and force white to defend here. So that's 1 point advantage for black on that. So he's making a profit of 1 point. It's okay for him. So white here, blacks play this one because it's big as well, and white here, black answer here, defend, and so the end here is they couldn't that game and black is winning by 2.5 points. So it was close game, but at some point, black at advantageous position should not be in trouble about the lead, and at some point also white got advantage, but yeah, the turning points was so here that black should get the shoulder hit. I think the game is way more simple that way, but he played exchange here, and so when he came back with S2, that's this move here. The game there is a game. That's AI says black lead is still good, but the potential here makes troubles. And for white, so the game in the fight here, black mess up the fight, and the game starts to be good for white. But white at this stage here, white instead of trying to make the game simple, he was ahead. He can just make good on game, but instead of this, he's playing that way, and invasion here was a bad thing for white because he gambled the game on that. And he was ahead, but gambled the game here. So what he should not do, he had easy way to win, like he has safer way to win. And so this one is gambling the... He wants to destroy black's territory, but he can let black make territory here and get enough for him. And so he... Because of this, he gambles territory on co-fight, and maybe he didn't count again and was thinking he's still behind, not sure. But he was ahead, and so gamble everything. That was way to create opportunity for black to win the game, and black finally won the game.